Hello, people. It's time for. Oh no. That's probably gonna echo through. It's Calamity time again. Um, as the title might suggest, I intend to make some progress against the mechanical bosses today, which shouldn't be too hard considering how easy the twins was last time. But I also have some intention to make some progress on NPC housing, like the mushroom that I started building a couple streams ago. I intend to start out more with making progress towards bosses, but dependent on how much progress I make and how much time I take to make it, I will probably towards the end of stream be working on building. Something I feel like I should spend some more time on. For once, I actually have the wiki pulled up beforehand, so I can get a quick look at what I have unlocked now that I have defeated the twins, right? Yeah, now that I've defeated my first mechanical. And it does look like some of the stuff I currently have is still some of the best stuff I can have, which is kind of funny. But there's definitely some new stuff in here. And then it's still suggesting that I get the Mirage Mirror, but I still haven't gotten a black lens. So we'll see about that. But there is other thing, there's this Electrician's Glove, which does, what does this do? Stealth Strikes summon sparks on enemy hits and heal you for 10 HP. That's not bad. Stealth Strikes also have plus 8 armor penetration and deal 8% more damage. Okay, that's pretty good. And then the Ruin Medallion. Stealth Strikes only expend 75% of your mech's stealth. So basically the coin but better. And then 6% increased crit chance and damage. Okay, so yeah, it's in every way basically just the coin but better. I wonder if they stack. I mean, it doesn't matter that much because I'm still just going to use one or the other, I think. But it could be interesting to see just how low I can get the requirement for a stealth strike. On top of that, I think there's a couple new weapons in here. Oh, there's like two. One from the Aquatic Scourge and the Blazing Star. What is this? Something that I feel like I could have made ages ago. Why is it only telling me to make it now? Or could I not get... No, I think I could get the, like, Chaos Essence or whatever it's called. Might even have some. Okay, I guess not, because I cannot make it. Maybe it's because I... Oh, well, no, because... Hold on. Can't you get the glaive as soon as you can get the rogue? Which I haven't gotten to move in yet. Or the bandit. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why it's telling me that only telling me to make this now, even though I could have made it in pre-hard mode, I think. And then I can also get some wing upgrades from the looks of it. I'm gonna work on getting these trinkets first, though. Let's take a look at the Ruin Medallion. What do I need for this? I need to get some Unholy Cores. Oh, it's literally a direct upgrade to the coin. I didn't notice that until just now. This needs Infernal Suavite and Hellstone. And I'm pretty sure the Suavite, the reason I couldn't collect it before is that I need to upgrade my pickaxe. Huh. Well, I guess I need to do some mining. Actually, wait, can I make a better pickaxe already? Yeah, I can. Okay. So I don't have to go mining for that first and then come back and then go back down. And And then I should still have my pylon over in the crags. Ooh, I want to be selling anything of any interest. What are you selling? Not really anything I need. No, because I guess I don't really need to buy Dynasty Wood and stuff from him. Because I do have the Builder. That is one thing that I do quite like having NPC Light for. Because having to buy all of that stuff, specifically when when the Traveling Merchant is here, is a little annoying. As well as a bunch of other blocks that are just kind of annoying to get. Because, I mean, it's not like blocks are going to make any real effect on progress. I think... No, because I don't think any of the blocks that have any valuable resources in them can be bought. So I guess you can't really use it to cheese progression any. Because as far as I can recall, things like the bricks that have ores in them don't have the ability to be sold. Or purchased, I guess. Or sold, for that matter, because I don't think bricks are worth anything, rather amusingly. Even though the resources that go into them are. I almost did not notice that hammer was there. I honestly forget what I need at this tier. I think Orichalcum is one of the valid options. That's Cobalt. I think it's Mithril and Orichalcum. aka the two that I just had show up. Yeah. Orichalcum and Mithril. Okay. Now that I'm seeing them, I'm sure that's what they are. Though I don't know how much I actually need, because I don't think I can really make any worthwhile weapons out of them as far as the wiki says. If I can make anything out of them at all, and I'm practically certain that I can't make armor out of them because I couldn't make armor out of the previous tier of metal. Ow, why the heck does that skeleton do that much damage? I'm liking that the stealth strikes from this weapon go through walls, making dealing with cave stuff much easier. That's Mithril, right? Yeah, okay. The lighting was a little off, so I wasn't certain, but I'm pretty sure. I think I'll still gather a bit more, because I think I pretty much just need enough for a pickaxe and the anvil. But I'm not 100% sure. So I'd rather just have a bit of extra just in case. I should also probably mine some hellstone once I go down to the Swabite so I can upgrade my storage, because I don't think I have it upgraded to hellstone just yet. Alright, I'm gonna guess between my two things I probably have enough. Yeah, it's all Demonite still. I should 100% upgrade this. And then... was I in the crafting one already? Yeah, it was. Okay. Mithril... and... Orichalcum... and then, yeah, I can't just upgrade immediately because I think I need the anvil first. Which I have enough to make the mithril, but not the orichalcum anvil? Oh, because I put all the orichalcum in my inventory. Okay. Oh, there's no more space in here, and that's why it's all in my inventory. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna take that one item out so I can switch things around. Because I want to make the anvil out of the resource I have less of. Because it only makes sense. And then turn the one that I have more of into the pickaxe. Okay, it didn't need that much anyway, so I guess it didn't really matter which one I picked. I didn't figure it did. I figured it probably had enough to choose either, but just in case. Oh yeah, I forgot I still have these guys moved in down here. Eventually I should move them out of here so that they're not in as much danger. Okay, I couldn't remember if that worked like Hellstone or not, to where mining it spawned lava, but I guess not. For some reason I thought it did, though. I do know it works kind of like Hellstone, where it gives you an on-fire type of effect, though. You stand on it. Ow, what the heck? Oh, it's a Calamity Eye. I do also need this Essence of Havoc, because I don't know how much I have right now. That should be enough Infernal Suavite to last me a little while, though. Then, do I have anything that makes me immune to fire right now? I do not. I wanted to check whether or not I could just jump in the lava to go mining for the Hellstone I need, but unfortunately it appears that I cannot. Though it doesn't seem to hurt that much. No, it hurts a fair amount, I guess. I forget if life fruit... I think life fruit grows as soon as you enter hard mode, doesn't it? Now that I'm thinking about it. I was just kind of thinking, when does health, or life fruit start growing so I could boost my max HP some more, and then all of a sudden I remembered, wait a second, doesn't it start growing now? And it's Plantera bulbs that are after, like, a mechanical or something? Or is that also me in hard mode? I honestly can't remember. Because I always used to go and get my health upgrades and whatnot after the mechanicals, because I thought that the added jungle stuff... Oh, it's that the Plantera bulb spawns as soon as you kill your last mechanical, isn't it? Now that I'm thinking about it. I knew they had changed something to do with the Plantera bulb to make it spawn more easily or something. How much Hellstone did I grab? Not a lot, okay. I didn't think so. But I'm pretty sure, but I always thought that the like the notification that told you that the Plantera bulbs spawned was the same thing that told you that the life fruit started growing. But I'm pretty sure they start growing as soon as you enter hard mode, as I have learned in my great many hours playing this game. Okay, the liquid's being a little weird today, which is not ideal for the fact that I'm trying to get Hellstone. Oh yeah, I should have had some purification powder down with me so I could get the tax collector. I guess I need to pull some more stuff out so I can put some other stuff in. So I can make the things that I need. Okay. Upgrades. I need to turn them into bars first, right? Yeah, okay. And that'll allow me to make a whole one upgrade, because I don't have any topaz. Okay. Do they all need their own particular gem? Oh, I guess they do. I honestly don't remember that being the case. But I should have plenty of the other gems, as much as I only have one topaz, apparently. Okay, I thought I was just right-clicking, but Smart Cursor was just overwriting, I guess. And then the next upgrade is Hallowed Bars, right? After Hellstone? Yeah, it is, okay. I guess I need to find myself some topaz at some point. Oh yeah, I was gonna make something with Infernal Suavite, but I forget what it was. I needed the Unholy Cores to make... Did I spell this wrong? Oh. Oh, okay, it's only one L. Okay. I did spell it wrong. Unholy Core. Oh, I need some raw Hellstone as well. Dang it. I didn't realize that I needed raw Hellstone. I need a lot of Hellstone. I should make... Actually, wait, do I have an obsidian skin in my void bag, maybe? Because I've got a bunch of potions in there. I do not. Okay. Do I have some obsidian skins in my storage? Also no. But I have plenty of resources to make some. Probably more than I'll ever need, but it's better to have more than less. And that should make it really easy to gather as much as I want. I forgot that I'm still technically in the other biome, which means that as much as I don't take the fire damage, the lava still hurts. I just kind of assumed that I was in the default underworld biome because I was able, I think the Hellstone had started generating. Oh boy, that was interesting. I've noticed I think my game is running overall a little bit better than last time. Either that or I'm more used to the slightly lower frame rate. I say immediately after my game had a huge lag spike, of course. Okay, that's probably plenty of Hellstone for now, if I had to guess. Between my upgrades and making some unholy cores. Then I need... How many of these do I need? What is this? This also looks like a potential rogue weapon. It is. But I can see why it's not on the list of recommended things very much. I will need it later though, so I'm gonna make it anyways. I don't know, I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of these and then make whatever. And then the Brim Blade, because I need that for the Terra Blade equivalent later. Once I get access to living shards. And then... Brim Flame is all mage stuff, right? Yeah, that's mage gear. And then... there was something else. Oh yeah, the Ruin Medallion. Apparently there's a freaking engine we can make with this? What? Is this not how you spell that? No, it is. Oh, I didn't put on the filter to things that I couldn't craft. Okay, there we go. And then, what the heck is the V8 engine? Why is there a V8 engine in this? Grants a short dash with a long cooldown that works while mounted. Interesting. What is it used in? Hold on. We're going down the rabbit hole. It's used to make the V8000 engine. Grants a dash with a long cooldown that works while mounted. This dash can ram through enemies without taking damage. Huh. Interesting. So I guess it's an option to have a ram dash if you prefer using flight mounts or something. Though, depending on just how long the long cooldown is, I don't know if it's really worthwhile. I'm gonna give it a try though, just because I do quite enjoy my Witch's Broom and such. Just out of convenience. Because I have gotten... I've gained a bit of an appreciation for ram dashing. Alright, back to the main wiki page. What else am I making? What are the Blazing Stars, another thing that is supposedly good at this stage? Even though I really could have... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I need the glaive, which means I need to get the bandit to move in. Because I don't think I've gotten him to move in just yet. And then, what else is there? There's the Electrician's Glove. Which is an upgrade to my current glove. I just need some wires, and the mechanic is right there, so that's not all too hard. I guess this is probably just a direct upgrade to this thing then. Yeah, it is. It's just a slight upgrade to this. Well, I guess slightly more than a slight upgrade, because it has an additional effect during stealth strikes that release some additional projectiles. Oh, I have a whole bunch of money in my pockets that I should probably put in my piggy bank. Okay, Electrician's Glove. What else we got here? The rogue emblem is no longer suggested specifically for stealth and is instead just a spam thing. Unless that was like that the whole time, I'm not sure. No, it was just a general offensive... Oh wait, no, hold on. I think it was just a general offensive suggestion before. Oh no, it was just a spam suggestion. I mean, I guess it makes sense, considering all your other damage boosts while you have stealth strikes. I don't really know what else I'd put in here, though, other than the Mirage Mirror, which well, I guess I could put, like, Radiant Ooze or something in. Or the Moonstone, if I can get my... Actually, do I have a Moonstone? I don't think so. That's the crafting interface. Yeah, no, I don't have a Moonstone. Radiant Ooze. That one is just some regen that's okay. And then the other one is the Honeydew, which is pretty good. Because I know that their effects were changed while I was last using them. Afterlife regen is 50% more potent. That's not bad. What other options are there? There's the Giant Tortoise Shell, which I don't think I really want. Starveil? That's 2 words, isn't it? It is 2 words, and I also can't spell, apparently. Which I can make. Longer iframes, stars to fall. Not a big deal, really. What about the Evasion Scarf? What do I need for that? Because that gives me a dash, right? Yeah, upgrade to the Counter Scarf, which I get from the Clothier. Which I don't think I have moved in right now, do I? Oh, I do! Where is he? Is he one of the people that's down here? No. Where did they put the Clothier? Oh, I moved him up to the ocean. Okay. Because some dashes could be nice. Yeah, after a successful dodge, you must wait 30 seconds before you can dodge again. Dashing into an attack. Oh, okay, so you can always dash, but dodging's on a cooldown. And then Souls of Light, Souls of Night, and some Silk to upgrade it. I don't know if I have all that stuff yet. I know I don't have the Silk technically, almost for sure, but I can make that. And then, yeah, okay. I'm missing some souls of some variety. Souls of Night. Okay, those aren't too hard to get my hands on. I should get my hands on some more anyways for the sake of making mechanical summons. And then I guess I'm getting pretty close to where I should just fight the bosses I need to fight. Because as much as I guess I could also make the better wings if I can get my hands on that stuff. Which one of them is the butterfly wings, which I can get while gathering health from the jungle. So I guess that might be worth my while. Well, it probably is worth my while, actually, more specifically. But first I'm just going to gather the souls that I need. Which apparently there's even a soul right there. That I must have just not bothered to grab when I was coming down before. And there's another one, which I can actually just rod of Discord to grab. And then I'll grab some extras, because I know I'll need more. Because I'll probably need to get at least one of the spawns, even though I got the twins one for free. Oh, that is a mimic. I accidentally summoned Hive Mind. I killed the mimic though. Oh, that's the frame loss. Let's see if I can defeat the Hive Mind in this little gap. Because it's not like he's the hardest boss in the world. Yeah. That's kind of how I expected that to go. Alright, what did I get from the mimic? I got chain guillotines. Dang. Would be pretty nice if I was playing melee, but I'm not, so not a big deal. Oh yeah, my stealth strikes heal me now. Which will be very nice. And then I'll just hold on to I'll just use the 8 for now. I think that should be enough to make everything I need at this point. Then again, I can't remember if I made, like, if twins is the Souls of Light or Souls of Night spawn. Or actually, wait, I should have held on to those potions, because those are the good ones. Potion. Actually, first I should make this before I go off of it. And then... wait. I keep searching the wrong thing. I don't know why I was trying to search for... yeah, greater healing. And then... there we are. I can put those away. And then I guess this can go... because, like... 138, and if I switch it, it goes down to... yeah, okay, that's not a big difference. And instead I get a dash. Grants ability to dash, dashing into an attack. After successful dodge, must wait 30 seconds before you can dodge again. It's a shorter dash cooldown than most dashes. Ooh, that's a really good dash, too. With some really cool effects on top of that. Does it get any more upgrades, or is that the end of it? Okay, that's the end of its upgrade line. Okay, and then... I should really go build a jungle house, so that I don't have to run all the way over to the jungle every time. Probably just gonna build something simple there for now as well, because I don't even have an idea in mind as to what I want to build there. Really, I should spend like some amount of time at the end of every stream working on my builds or something, because I've mentioned a whole bunch of plans for different builds at different spots, but I haven't put much work into anything other than the mushroom. I should also probably upgrade my axe at some point. Then again, I get the Drax relatively soon, so maybe I can just wait for that. Okay. From off screen. You know what? What if I just hollowed out the leaves in this mahogany tree and turned this into the house here? I think that would look pretty good. I'll need to put some proper walls in at some point. But not only does it save me a bunch of time on building, but I think it would also look pretty nice. Actually, what walls are those? I'll have to look into that, so I can use the, like, actual proper walls to make this look good. Alright, this should be good, for now at least. I need a crafting bench, because I never have a crafting bench on me. Some platforms, that the floor is considered finished. And then, for now, I guess I just do rich mahogany walls. But at some point, I will definitely have to figure out how to do, like, leaf walls and such. Because I know it's a thing you can do, I just don't know where you get them. As well as some of the, like, living wood walls. Probably just need a living loom if I had to guess. Which shouldn't be too hard to get. And chair. And then I'm just going to separate this with some platforms. I'm going to put it down the middle for now, because I don't know if I can split it top and bottom with how big I have it right now. So I do think it would probably look a bit better split top and bottom. And then I'm just going to verify that these houses are eligible. Oh yeah, they definitely are, because permafrost is here. And then I'm going to make sure that the druid moves out here. It's relatively close to nighttime, So maybe I'll wait for that and get the druid to move out here so I can buy the pylon. Because I'll be back out here quite a few times. Well, maybe I don't just like stand around. I guess I could probably just spend some time in like shallow parts of the jungle looking for stuff. I just have to remember to go back up at like once I come out of here to buy the pylon. Yep, there's a life fruit. I thought life fruits were available at this stage. I just wasn't certain. Huh. Apparently I only went to the hive from here? But no deeper. Well, I'm gonna dig deeper this time. Ooh, Steampunker. I forgot Steampunker arrives once you, beat your first mechanical. Oh, there's a special chest in here? Huh, Nature's Gift. Bunch of interesting stuff. Nothing I particularly need at this point in the game, but interesting nonetheless. And I will also take the Crystal Heart because I can't remember if there's anything else I need those for later on. I'll take the Heart Reach Potion. Yeah, I will take out the crawlers, because now that I know that the upgrades require crystals, one can hope that I can come across a topaz crawler or something of the sort, so that I can actually upgrade my stuff. Ooh, Life Force. I actually needed those, because those are annoying to make. And then that's a Mimic. It is a Mimic, right? Yeah, okay, I just couldn't target it while it was a Mimic. I was really confused when my projectile was passing straight through it, because I was so sure that it was a Mimic. Another life fruit. Oh, that's more like. Oh yeah, I should give the Brimrose a try. Does that go through walls as well? Oh! That's a neat stealth strike. Do I really want any of that? Take the torches, I guess. Are those homing? Those are not homing. Okay. I can see why it's not all that recommended then. Not all that good. But I do need it later, so I will definitely hold on to it. And then it's what, 20 hearts? Oh, Planetara bulbs do start spawning this early. Okay. Is that chlorophyte? Yes, yes it is. Okay. I wasn't expecting to run into chlorophyte this early on. I haven't given it time to grow. I'm finding these life fruits pretty fast so far, though I should have brought a Spelunker potion with me to find them even faster. Ooh, Blood Moon. That might actually be a good thing, because I think werewolves can spawn during those in hard mode. Because I know they also spawn during full moons. I'm just pretty sure blood moons are, in most cases, treated as full moons in hard mode. Whoa, what the heck was that? Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh wait, yeah, no, I don't want to teleport back. I need to go back up so that it can Honestly, it's probably faster to just run back across this one last time. And then I should see if I have any Spelunker potions and clear out my inventory. Oh, and apparently I got some topaz, so I can make some more of the upgrades. That's the wrong storage part. I always have the wrong thing open. Man, shoot, what was it that I was after? Spelunker potions. Okay, I do have some, so I don't have to make any. And I can also apply these. And then I'll see if some werewolves are spawn. If some werewolves will spawn or not. Actually, I should probably do it just for the blood orbs, if nothing else. So those are pretty useful. And I guess I could potentially get a black lens, which would be nice. Whoa, what are you? What the heck? Horrible pig? Disgusting mask? Well, I got the money trough, so that's nice. Or disgusting meat. Left click will remove health and mana upgrades. Use with no calamity upgrades to remove vanilla upgrades. Right click will remove rage and adrenaline upgrades, plus other miscellaneous boosters such as demon heart. Removed boosters will be vomited out as items. Interesting. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be using that, but it's a neat item. Nope, there's another pig. It's really funny how it bounces around like that as it dies. Oh, I got the laudanum. I don't know that I'll really use it, but I know that it is part of something that's pretty good. The cursed skull or whatever it's called. Let's say bloody tear, so I can trigger another one whenever I want. Oh, I should harvest my death weed on this blood moon. Oh, there's another horrible hog. And then harvest the death weed. Oh, apparently I missed one. Interesting. I guess Solon doesn't sleep during blood moons? Weird. Oh yeah, isn't there some kind of key that I was supposed to show her that she never said anything about? That I got from Permafrost or something? Yeah, the dormant key. not say anything about it. Well, I'm gonna go back to the jungle now, because I still need some more stuff from there. Having only gotten 5 of my life fruits. But now that I have the Spelunker potions, it should be much faster to get them. And this dash cooldown really is quite short. Oh, I just noticed that the wings are actually interacting with the dashes and going the same color. So I wonder if this is actually a unique dash effect because of what I'm wearing. If I took this off, and then I dashed. Yeah, okay, it looks completely... The really cool effect is because I'm wearing this. I thought it might have been. Jungle Pylon, so now I can teleport here as well. Let's also get the Tundra Pylon set up at some point. Even though I don't think you have to do a whole lot over there. The drink this Spelunker potion. Oh, okay. I thought with it freezing that it might be crashing for a second. Because it's not that I was like completely expecting my game to crash, but it's not that it hasn't done it before, so I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Oh, there's a life fruit. I need to be paying some better attention to my surroundings. I almost walked past that thing. It doesn't help that when I look over to see what's nearby, it will also tell me some things that aren't even on screen. Yeah, so the jungle does go right next to the desert. I didn't even realize how close it was initially, but I guess that makes sense. Yeah, the desert ends as the jungle starts. I don't know if I didn't really make much of a note of that. Telling me there's life fruit nearby, but I am not seeing it. There we are. It's a little annoying that it does tell you things that aren't even on screen. So you have to just kind of go around until you just so happen to see it. I wish I had the honest drill right now. But I also don't want to sneak around endlessly for it. Though I do think they did make changes to it, so I'm not sure it's nearly as good at digging really fast anymore. I feel like that's not a normal gemstone. I don't think they normally glow like that. Ooh, hold on, that's a jungle chest as well. Need to make note of that. Come back for it after I check what the deal with that crystal is. Because it could just be a normal crystal, and I'm just thinking too much about it, but... Oh, there's a bit of hallow here. I forgot that the hallow is inside of my jungle. Now the water's changing color. Okay, it all makes sense now. I don't think those flower boots are really used for anything, but I'm gonna take them anyways. Just in case. Because I know they're used for something, but I don't think it's really anything of importance. Is the main thing. Not anything of importance this late in the game anyways. A little annoying that so far I haven't found any moths. Like the butterfly wings. Because I'm pretty sure my options for wings upgrades right now is either to kill red devils or moths. So, one rare enemy or another. Well, one pretty rare enemy or another, both of which are dropping fairly rare drops. Just to make everything all the worse. Pretty close to my requirement for life roots. Well, what gems are those? Emeralds. I don't think I'll need more, but I'll grab more anyways. Chest over here. Heck is hitting me. Rather quickly. Or at least quicker than before. That's either ruby or copper. I'm not actually sure which one. Yeah, it's amethyst, so I was wrong on both accounts. I really thought it was one or the other. Forgetting just how red amethyst can appear under the right lighting. Ooh, the living wood staffs. I will take those. Yeah, there's a life fruit there. The liquor potions and a railway really are quite nice for finding things you still need. Terra bulb. Thing of real importance in there. Oh damn, I was really close to that chest on my way through here once before. It's not like I had anything good anyways. That's where the other life fruit was. And there's another life fruit over there. Oh. I actually managed to summon a queen bee. Whoopsies. Thankfully that should be something I can just say whoopsie to and then carry on with my day. It's not like Queen Bee is overly difficult in general, and then I am fighting Queen Bee way late at the moment. Yeah, that was not very hard. Alright, where was that life fruit that I was sticking to? I know I saw one around. Probably broke it though while fighting Queen Bee. There it is. And there's the last one I need. And an extra one, because I'm pretty sure I need more later. I will also take... Oh, Euler. That's a neat gun. Yeah, I'll also take the gravitation potions in case... Well, I sort of really don't need gravitation potions anymore, but it's more useful than the tungsten bullets, I guess. Oh, yeah. I forgot the one you have. I was wondering why I had a heart missing, but I forgot that it's supposed to have a heart missing if you have the Crimson Effigy effect on. What's giving me the extra health? Because if I remove this, that goes up to 495. Oh, I just hadn't used... it's not that I was getting extra health, it's that it's missing health. Okay. That makes sense. And then I put all of this in here because I have a whole bunch of stuff that I do not need on me. I'm gonna keep the key on me for now. And then, what bosses do we have at this stage? Because Flame Wings are annoying to get, right? They need the, like... Yeah, they need the Fire Feather, and the Fire Feather is... Yeah, 2% chance from a Red Devil. I will just wait. Okay, bosses at this stage consist of Aquatic Scourge. Actually, wait, hold on. Why am I checking the wiki for this? If I just go to the boss log. Okay, it's just Aquatic Scourge then. Which, hold on. Is that just at the end of Acid Rain, or does it unlock the next stage of Acid Rain? I'll wait for it to spawn naturally in Sulphurous Sea. I'll just make the seafood. This doesn't look too hard to make. Is that not what it was called? Oh, it is what it's called. Okay, I just need some shark fins. If I go over to the ocean, I'm gonna hope that those aren't too hard to get. Actually, wait, there might be something that spawns in Sulphurous Sea that does that as well. Okay, actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me check. Because I don't know if it just naturally spawns randomly or how that works. Okay, yeah, it can just randomly spawn, but I'm certainly not going to wait for it. And if I just put this like here? Is that not where I put the other one? Or is it too far away? It's probably too far away, honestly. Okay. If I just kind of fly back out this way a bit. If I put one more here, maybe? No? There. Well, that attached to that one. Well, that's not really what I was going for. Okay, what if I just put a random block here to prevent it from seeing the one on the right? And then put that there. Will it reach? No? Why is that not seeing the other one? That is really weird. What if I break that, and then I break this? And then I go over here. I wonder if these might be in the way. Yeah, I think they were. And then I think the gap should hopefully be short enough that I can finish it off with just one more over here. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then I think there might be some things that spawn fins here, though I'm not certain. Oh, those guys drop turtle shells? I don't know, maybe I'll just go hunt sharks over in the ocean, because I know that they'll actually spawn there. Still needed to get the arena set up at some point, though, so it's not a waste of time. Well, the fact that I need like 5 shark fins in order to get the thing going is a little annoying. Because it was 5 shark fins for seafood, right? Yeah, 5 shark fins. Which is like 1 per shark. Huh. Do I really not have any shark fins? Because I really don't want to farm the shark fins. But I do want to fight the aquatic scourge. There's a dolphin. I thought it was a shark for just a second. Need that for a missile diving suit later. Another lantern knight? Wow, I'm getting lucky with these. Oh yeah, I brought out the Zerg potions, so I can increase spawn rates. And then I have been reminded of the fact that sand sharks exist. If I can get a sandstorm to happen. Hello, Anahita. Hello, shark. Okay, maybe farming the sharks won't be as bad as I thought. As long as I don't accidentally summon Anahita. Oh, I used my flight inoptimally and I'm going to start taking drowning damage. I think Anahita is preventing enemy spawns. Okay, not preventing, but at least significantly reducing. So I'm gonna see if I can get a sandstorm to happen. I think there's a thing you can use to force a sandstorm anyways, so... Oh, I got 2 shark fins. Okay, maybe sharks can drop more than 1 fin per shark then. But I do think somewhere between my mods that I have something that forces a sandstorm. Yeah, sandy tornado. And I would rather use that, just out of the fact that Anahita is not a risk. And then I think sandstorms usually already have a pretty high spawn rate, so I'm not going to bother with the Zerg potion unless I need it. Like, if sand sharks just aren't spawning, then I will use a... like, I'll go get a Zerg potion, but yeah, sand sharks are spawning, so... everything should be fine. Oh, do they not have a guaranteed fin drop on, like, regular sharks? It would appear that they do not have a guaranteed fin drop. Well, hopefully it still won't take too long. You know, I don't know why, but the sandstorm music honestly kind of reminds me of Risk of Rain. Maybe I turn that up, honestly. And hopefully it's not too loud to where it overpowers my voice, because it's not particularly loud on my end. So I don't think it should be too loud. I'm pretty sure I can be heard pretty well. But I want the music a little louder. Okay, 1 more shark fin. Surely this one will drop it. Dang. I could've hoped. Sand shark kite. Huh. One more shark. Surely it can't be that hard. One more sand sharks. Coins down there, but I don't think any of that is fins, unfortunately. Dropped the kite, it would have dropped the fin too, but it didn't. Ooh, nachos. That's a fin. Huge. Oh, apparently I already had a 3rd fin at some point. All that matters if I have extra. Alright, seafood. What am I missing now? Oh, I didn't put the fins in. I might be silly. Okay. Let's see how Aquatic Scourge goes. I seem to recall something about part of this fight being specifically underwater, but I can't remember if it's a Infernum or regular Calamity thing. I think it might be an Infernum thing, honestly. Whereas in base Calamity, it's just this. During this fight, it's not the worst. Getting by. Well, more than getting by. So far, this is really easy. Did I get the dodge on that? I did get the dodge on that. For a second. Well, it's definitely not a no-hit, and the frames are definitely dropping. Also, I think I've been going for dashes to dodge through him more frequently than I can. Though I seem to be taking reduced damage at the very least whenever I do that. I'm gonna place a fair assumption that my computer is not enjoying the amount of projectiles that this guy is creating. My game might be lagging just a little bit. Wow, that is quite the frame drop. Yeah, no, my computer is not enjoying the amount of projectiles that this guy creates. One can hope that that does not become a problem in the future. I just realized he just almost killed me. Wow. I don't know what happened all of a sudden, but I was suddenly not very close to not winning. Damn, I actually didn't dodge through him for that. I just dodged out of the way of his attack last second. Jeez. So doing this at like 15 FPS is not awesome. But I got there anyways. And that immediately starts Sulphurous Sea Phase 2. Yeah, it does. I might die to this because I'm falling at the exact same speed as this, and that's gonna... yeah. I thought that might happen. I forgot that you can't fall faster than items. Did I get the thing? I did get the thing! Neat! Alright, let's see what this does. Okay, it does not throw through walls even during a stealth strike. Okay, wait, what does it say it does? Stealth strikes cause a longer irradiated and additionally cause venom. Ooh. Does it home? It does not. It does do some pretty good damage, though. And I think it does a little explosion that causes the effect, so against Destroyer this would be pretty solid, I think. But I'm currently intending to do Skeletron Prime. This isn't very useful right now, right? Yeah, not really. Okay. Can I make the Mechanical Skull? I can. I'm however, completely out of iron and lead now. I have the resources to make more lead. Okay, good, I do, because I need more for the other mechanical summons. Or mechanical summons, singular, I guess. Which I need some more Souls of Night for, I think. Yeah, I do. Okay. That's a little unfortunate. Why is it lagging so bad right now? I'm gonna try and do some stuff in Task Manager real quick to resolve this. I'm wondering if I have some stuff open in the background that I'm not aware of. Okay, there's something open in the background that I'm not aware of, but I might be able to adjust some things anyways to make this run better. And then... Okay, let's see if that helps any. Not really. Maybe it's just taking a second to kick in. Okay, now it seems to supposedly be working a bit better. The weather is noticeably significantly reducing my frame rate though, so I need to see if I can turn that off. Gameplay items, perhaps? I think that's where it would have been. I think I can make like a rain cloud or something that'll turn off the rain. I'll turn on and off the rain. Okay, it just starts the rain. What else is there? Because I could have sworn there was something that allows me to turn off the active weather or something. Just start slime rain. Acid rain. Use that to turn it off. If I right click it. No. Okay. Surely there's something I can do to turn off the weather. So really would have when I had something that would turn the weather off. But it's not appearing that way, apparently. Huh. Well... do I have a clock on me? Apparently not. Do I have a clock that I put away for no apparent reason? So I thought I had made one at some point. Well, I guess that answers that question. It's daytime. Oh, okay, sulfuric rain is starting to clear. Or I guess it's a watch, not a clock. Okay, yeah, I also don't have a watch. Which I should probably keep one on me, so I can keep track of exactly what time it is. And then, are you selling anything good? Not particularly. Though I am rich enough to buy probably my favorite of the cloaks, so I might do that. Sergeant United Shield also seems pretty fun to play with. Does this appear over this? It does. Though undyed, I don't think I'm going to use it. Well, I guess, actually, I was about to sleep to skip towards nighttime, but since I'm not really doing anything else, I can actually do what I said I was going to do towards the end of stream and work on building the mushroom house. I think I want to keep building up this side a bit, so I'm going to continue building... Actually, hold on. How does this look at the moment? Yeah, I want to keep building it up. Because I want to make this thing pretty big. I'm rather tempted to build it up until I'm in space, even. And then have the top of it up in space, so it'd be like way up here or something. Wish I had a flight mount right now, but I'd have to do more mechanicals in order to get one of those, unfortunately. So, eventually. Because it would make stuff like this a lot easier. Oh, that's a harpy, which means I'm on the right track. How's this looking on the map right now? Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about the way it's going at the moment. I think I kind of want to maybe make the stalk kind of lean back this way now that I'm getting up this far, and then kind of have the top of it kind of over here-ish or something. Whoa, why do they have really big wings there for a second and go really fast? That was weird. I don't think this part needs to be quite that thick, so I need to dig up some of that again. And start kind of bringing it back up again, I guess. How does that look on the map? Yeah, I think I'm kind of liking how it's curving a bunch at the end here. And I think I'm almost in space, but I'm not sure. Even this far up is plenty far, though, because I'm already far enough up that wyverns could start spawning while I'm just hanging out in here. Which maybe isn't my best idea, but it's whatever. It'll be fine, I'm sure. could possibly go wrong with building a house up in your space? Okay, I'm definitely almost in space, because if I fly up just to here, it starts going all spacey. I feel like I should kind of make it more wavy and kind of do like a big curve that comes out and around, more like that. And then kind of have this kind of follow that same pattern. How far up is space? Okay, yeah, I think I will probably start making the top of it here then. So like as you enter the top part of the mushroom, it goes to space. This part, I think I would need to come in a little bit and then go back out if I want to give it that big curve like I wanted it to have. So kind of something like that, maybe, before it starts coming back out again. Oh, I'm already out of mushrooms again. That's going to be an ever-present issue with building this thing. Oh, the corruption is at my doorstep. I did not realize how close that was. Well, it's a good thing it can't spread to mushroom, right? The mushroom will keep it. I'm pretty sure the mushroom will keep it at bay. Hopefully it'll keep it at bay. It would be a little annoying if it doesn't. Oh, that's some lag. It is almost nighttime, though. Actually, yeah, it's not quite nighttime. So I can almost fight Skeletron Prime, but not quite. Back up. Really should make the mushroom biome bigger to have the corruption further away, because corruption mobs are far more annoying than surface mushroom, in my opinion. Because I don't think surface mushroom really spawns much other than zombies, and I guess slimes, apparently. Another Lantern Knight? Wow. Oh yeah, I guess I did just kill... what's it called? Aquatic Scourge. Well, to get the most time possible fighting Skeletron Prime, just in case something goes wrong, I guess I should head over to start doing that. And hopefully the sandstorm's not still happening that I started earlier. I suppose I did Aquatic Scourge without drinking any of my potions. Alright. I guess we'll see if this is enough for doing Skeletron Prime. I doubt it is, though. Alright, already had to dodge. Going great already.
to him yet because I've been damaging his hands first. I always forget that that's how that works. You have to damage the hands don't share part of his health bar. Okay, maybe this is enough, because this is pretty much the whole fight. Good thing for that dodge. Well, good thing that wasn't one of his melee arms, otherwise that would have hurt. Okay, and that is one of his melee arms down. And there's the other one. Oh, all of his hands are down. Okay. I forgot about the part where he shoots skulls. I'm pretty sure that's a Calamity thing specifically that he does. And with this dash, it's pretty easy to deal with. Can't say I'm particularly concerned. Damn it! I was just about half my stealth ready to use my adrenaline. I should have just used my adrenaline slightly early to be sure that I wouldn't lose it. Oh my god. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Dang it. So far, this fight is absolutely no contest, though. I feel like I just went through a couple laser beams without taking damage when I very well should have taken damage. So maybe they just don't do very much damage, and my light steal is just kind of helping me out here. Rockets. That is definitely a Calamity thing. I forgot he even did that. Come on. Almost there. And down he goes. Okay, I guess I need to break that torch if I want to put the new trophies down. And I probably, once again, should not have opened that treasure bag so I could get more hallowed bars right off the bat. But too late for that now. And then I am good to move on to the next part of the wiki. Let's see what next I can make. As well as continue building my house a bit. The big ol' mushroom. Alright, post-mechanical 2, I can get my hands on a couple things, actually. Throwing axe, apparently consecrated water, Daedalus armor? Huh. Daedalus... Oh, this is one of the sets that you can make for any class, okay. Which needs cryonic, which... I forget how that generates. Doesn't that generate as soon as you defeat cryogen? Maybe you just need an adamantite pickaxe or something. Then I can also make adamantite throwing axe, crystal piercer, which is also cryonic. Consecrated water, which needs adamantite and holy water. Desecrated water, which I'm guessing is basically the same deal. How do you spell this? Do you not make it? No, you do. Okay. Oh wait, there it is. I'm just blind. Okay. Yeah, same deal, but any evil water. And then, okay, that's all the new weapons it recommends. No new wings at this point. No new trinkets other than Ornate Shield. I forgot to get access to that, which I think is the first Ram Dash. Yes, it is. So I will probably replace the Evasion Scarf with this, because even though you get a faster dodge cooldown, or a faster dash cooldown, you don't have to worry about the dodge cooldown. And then it still is recommending the Mirage Mirror at this stage, but I just can't get my hands on it because I need the black lens and I don't want to sit around until an eye actually drops it. Alright, let me double check how you get cryonic before I start just digging around and gathering stuff, even if I don't need it. Oh, it's that you need an adamantite forge. Okay. Well, adamantite or titanium, I suppose. Regardless, I need adamantite and titanium, and probably a fair bit of it. It also recommends making the... like, one of the weapons it recommends is the titanium axe. Or is it the adamantite? I don't know. I think it's adamantite axe, actually. Oh boy. Oh, it's because sulfur rain is starting again. Oh, that is the only slime I was missing in this save, apparently. Well, only vanilla save, or vanilla slime, I guess. Because there are definitely more slimes that I have not defeated. Especially if you include a particular boss in that count. Because I do in fact have the Catalyst mod, which I might have mentioned in the past. I don't remember. Because I know I haven't shown my full mod list, but I think I might have mentioned that I'm using Catalyst, which I do largely enjoy for the sake of the... Yeah, I definitely have, because I think I talked about how I wasn't going to use the... I probably wasn't going to use the drops from Astragelden. Or actually, it's probably Astragelden. I don't know why I keep calling it Astragelden. But I probably won't use its drops right away, just out of the fact that it's going to be way overpowered and make some stuff way easier than it needs to be. And that doesn't sound very fun. Just some lead. Well, there is definitely some more titanium up here. And I think there's some more there. Yep, it is. considering the drop rate on that dagger, I'm surprised that I've gotten as many as I have. Then again, I got Rod of Discord really early without even trying to get it. So maybe I'm not always quite as unlucky as I feel that I am. Only when nobody's looking. Of course the game's gotta prove me wrong. Though I suppose I haven't encountered the pirate invasion, because that is actually a flight mount that I could theoretically get at this stage in the game. But it just hasn't been showing up. So I suppose I could work towards forcing it if I really wanted to. I'm gonna see what I can do with the adamantite and titanium I have. Probably not all too much, but, you know. I'm gonna make the adamantite forge if I can. Yeah, I can. Because I would like to try and see if there's anything that needs titanium, even if it doesn't recommend using it necessarily. Duh, I need more adamantite if I want to make the axe. Let's take a look at titanium real quick then. Because I might just make the titanium pickaxe, and then make the adamantite axe. Does titanium even have a rogue weapon? It does, it has the shuriken. Stealth strikes act like a boomerang that spawns clones on enemy hits. That honestly doesn't sound that good. Stealth strikes ignore gravity and rain down lightning on enemy hits. I don't know if it's all that cool, or all that good, but it sounds all really cool. But apparently it's not enough to make a pickaxe, so I need to go mining regardless. So I will just make both, and see what they do. I'm guessing none of them go through walls, but that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like it could be good for spamming. And then if I spawn in the dummy... Yeah, that's pretty good. Especially for bigger enemies like the worm, where all the lightning would actually strike. That's also pretty good, honestly. Though not that good, that's for sure. But I think it's actually reaching similar DPS to the Shinobi Blade. And then I think a lot of the rest of the stuff I want to make at this tier requires cryonic. Oh yeah, and I guess both the consecrated and desecrated water requires adamantite or titanium. I need a decent bit more, actually. You know what? I'm actually gonna go down to the crags and come up from there and see if I can find some of the resources I need down, like, going up from underneath. So I feel like that's not a bad way to find some of the, like, the adamantite and titanium, because it typically spawns down so far. Ooh, do I have any spelunkers on me? No, I don't. I should have brought spelunkers. I don't know why I keep forgetting to use spelunkers. That's their whole purpose. There we go. That's gonna hurt. Not that bad, though. Alright, now when I go mining, I'll be able to actually see what I'm looking for. Oh, that is a lab. It's just a random lab, though. I'm not going to bother digging into it. because I don't feel like dealing with the turrets. Damn. In most of my saves, I don't even find one nymph, but in this one I've clearly found at least 2 because I already have a metal detector. Then again, you might be able to just make one, so maybe I made it. I don't remember. That's where the titanium is, all the way up there. I'm not gonna bother to go for it though. I think since I already have more adamantite, I'm going to focus on gathering the adamantite that I can. Because all the recipes at this point that I need are basically just adamantite or titanium, and then the pickaxes are almost exactly equal, if not exactly equal. I guess I can gather both, honestly. Now that I'm thinking about it, it would make more sense. Just because, like, I might as well grab whatever's closest as I go. It's another nymph? Okay, how much do I have now? Okay, that should be plenty for just making a pickaxe and at least 10 bars extra between the 2 materials. Actually, I guess titanium, like just starting with titanium will bring up both of them. Okay, so that's 20 titanium bars and more than enough, well more than enough adamantite. I'm gonna just use the axe for now, I think. And then, how does one make holy water? As I forget. So you do make it, right? Yeah. Pixie dust and hallowed seeds and unholy water is ebon sand and corrupt seeds. Okay, so I can make the unholy one pretty easily then. Getting the pixie dust would be darn near impossible though, so I don't think I'm making consecrated. Just out of the sheer fact that, my hallow spawned in a jungle. Which, unfortunately, the jungle almost completely overwrites it. Yeah, I think I have all the other materials as well. I just need to go get some ebon sand. But I think there's a corrupt desert right there that I can harvest it from. I'm just gonna dig through here, honestly. At this point, because I've got the mushroom going all the way up into space. That dealt with the worm pretty fast. Gives me a lot of hope as a good weapon for something like Destroyer, the next boss I'm dealing with. Well, next mechanical, I guess. Might do the bosses in the Brimstone Crags first. Yeah, there should be plenty of ebon sand, because I think it was 10 unholy water per, like, 1 ebon sand. Yeah. And I just need... I need more water now. I just need 100 unholy water. Oh, now I need more bottles, which means I need more glass. Okay, that should be enough to make it. And then... yeah, desecrated water. Throws an unholy flask of water that explodes into an explosion of evil bubbles. Stealth strikes spawn additional bubbles that inflict Ichor and Cursed Inferno. Damn. Yeah, and those bubbles are in fact homing. Oh yeah, that's really good DPS. Yeah, that thing's really good. Okay, what does the consecrated water do? I think it's gotta be pretty similar. There's a holy flask of water that explodes into sacred flame pillar. The pillar is destroyed if there is no tiles below it. Stealth strikes create 3 flame pillars instead of 1. Okay, so it's a little different. In fact, it might be better for the worm, but I really don't want to get pixie dust. And then I need to go get a bunch of cryonic ore from the tundra. Which means I should probably get my tundra pylon set up while I'm over there. And once again, just gonna do something simple, I think. So I think what I might do for most of the main biomes now, since I've already got a big mushroom tree and then I've also, like, I'm building a big mushroom tree, and then then I have the one house in the jungle tree. I might just, in all the main biomes, put like a big evil, or not a big evil tree, just a general big tree based on a tree that would make sense in that biome for those houses. I think that would be fun. Have a bunch of the houses be themed. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have a thing that, like, I think might be Catalyst, honestly, that if if it does, like, less than a certain amount of my health and damage, its contact damage is turned off or something. Which is rather convenient so that I'm not just constantly getting hit by random garbage all the time. So it appears that its contact damage rather understandably gets turned back on if I hit it, even though it still doesn't really do any damage. Oh, but you do, apparently. And then, yeah, that house is a little underwater, which kind of makes it pretty hard to move people into there. Damn, that is good. Oh, is it armor polish? Oh, it's a bucket. Then again, I don't think Ankh Shield is really needed anymore. So I guess getting excited over armor polish doesn't really matter anymore. Because I don't really need it anymore. The Ankh Shield made sense to be in the recipe for the Aegises, so I don't know why it was removed. Could all these enemies calm down for just a minute? Then I need a couple doors. bad walls. And then put in some new ones. And then we split it down the middle as always, because it's just what's easiest to do to make 2 houses out of 1 box. Put some lights in it, so that it's valid housing. Make sure that it is valid housing. And then we move the Goblin Tinkerer and Mechanic out here, because I know that they like each other enough that they will sell me what I need. Okay, huge. Now I can fast travel out here. I got a proper pylon network set up for once. Okay, now I need to hit the caves so I can find some cryonic. Did I already put... Yeah, I already put those away, didn't I? Let's check if I had my Spelunker potions on me still, but I instinctively put them away again. Because, once again, they will make things far easier. Hello, Witch Doctor. You got anything I need? I think I need the imbuing station, technically speaking, for making the compacted crafting stations. I'll take that. Okay, now that I have those Spelunker oceans, I can get to digging. What is this? Tundra Leash? Sounds a rideable Rhinehound mount. Huh. One of these fellas. I'm gonna keep using the bee, even though I'm not really using the bee either. Just because the bee can fly. Now, I'm only pretty sure that Cryonic is able to spawn already. Because I think defeating Cryogen is what allows it to spawn. But I can't say that I've used it that much, so I can't remember. Honestly, perhaps I should check before I just kind of waste a whole bunch of time doing nothing. Yeah, Ice Biomes after Cryogen has been defeated, and I have beaten Cryogen. I'm pretty sure I've beaten Cryogen. Yeah, okay. So I just need to go looking around. Should turn up. Don't know how common it is, but it should be generated. Tundra Laboratory. Ah, there we are, Cryonic. I have no idea how much I need, but I know I need to make quite a bit of stuff out of it, so I'm just gonna get a lot. Couple hundred should be enough, hopefully. Okay, yeah, I think the cryonic just spawns pretty deep down. That's why I wasn't seeing it initially. Okay, it's actually really common all of a sudden. I will gather plenty. No reason not to. We'll see if 400 is enough. I'd imagine it probably is. Because I just need like a set of armor, a weapon, and a trinket. Or accessory, I guess. Which I couldn't imagine would cost more than 400 cryonic. Oh, wrong storage system, or box thingy. Again. That's 100 bars. That's gotta be plenty. First, I'm gonna make the dataless armor because that's the important part. Face mask, and then the chest piece and leggings are the same. Okay, so this puts me to plus 105 max stealth, and rogue projectiles throw out crystal shards as they travel. Versus what I originally had, which gave me Astral Infection on weapons, 100 max stealth, and the 2x knockback. So a tiny bit of extra stealth. A good bit of extra defense. And then that's 13 rogue damage in comparison to 7. Wow. That's a solid jump, actually. As well as the movement speed. And that's just flat out damage increase, and that's a speed increase and a crit strike chance increase. Yeah, this is overall a pretty big buff, I think. Actually, I guess I can check. That's 228 versus... Once my stealth is up again, 223. Then 245 versus 251. Okay, it's not a like giant boost, but it's pretty solid. And then I also want the ornate shield, which I need some crystal shards for that. Okay, and the crystal piercer. What does this do? Infinite piercing, unsurprising, considering the fact that it's literally called the Piercer. And stealth strikes travel through blocks, ignore gravity, and summon crystal shards. Any homing on that, or is it just that it flies through blocks? It's just that it flies through blocks, pretty much. What's causing the freezing? Does this cause it? Oh, it does. It causes frostbite. Huh. It's not bad. but I don't think it's better than the water. And then I'd imagine that this is, well, I don't know. No, because this also has infinite piercing, but it causes a bunch of projectiles. This is also probably better for the worm. A little unfortunate that it's not any better than what I already had, but not everything can be great. Okay, what do I need again? I need to get some crystal shards. I don't know how I want to go about that. I think I probably want to go down here and then just kind of run across, I guess. Maybe I will be lucky enough to get a fiery feather on the way. Though that does require me to be lucky enough to even see a red devil along the way. Which, I don't really see that happening. But maybe I'll get lucky. I mean, really, it's not a long trek through the underworld anymore, and it's definitely going to be much faster than going down through my little mining caves. Because with dashing, I can go quite fast. Ooh, that's some lag. Touch some lava. Didn't notice it, but not like it's gonna kill me instantly. Plenty of health to survive that. Maybe I accidentally touched some hellstone, because I just noticed that I touched some hellstone and it also left me on fire. For whatever reason, I thought that hellstone, when you touched it, just set you on fire as long as you were touching it. I gotta grab a little bit more, because I don't remember exactly how much I needed for the shield. But I don't think I needed that much. I think it's only like 10 for the shield. And I think I already had some, so that should be plenty. Yep, there we go. Place that. Do I have a different dash effect now? No. It's still the red one. Is it red or is it more pink now? I'm honestly not sure. I thought there might have been a chance that it had a different color depending on whether or not you were ram dashing or using something like the counter scarf. Not a big deal. If it's the same or different. But up next is going to be Brimstone Elemental. I need to double check how what the name of the spawner for, or wait, I keep forgetting that I don't need to check the wiki for the spawning method and whatnot, because it's on here. I need the Charred Idol. Which I am missing Essence of Havoc and more Souls of Night. Apparently I need quite a bit of those. has, however, reminded me that I do in fact have a whole bunch of stuff in here that I should put away. And I'm apparently missing some potions that I need to refill on. Though I'm honestly not sure which ones I'm missing. Let's take a look here. What do I have? I have the standard regen, swiftness, and iron skin. I need soaring and bounding. I think those are the ones I'm missing. Maybe I didn't have soaring already because that costs a fish that I definitely don't have. I don't have an alchemy table? Why do I not have an alchemy table? Okay, well I guess I'll need to get my hands on one of those, but I should be able to make these bounding potions. Huh. Ah, okay. That was my post-Moonlord weapon. Well, immediate post-Moonlord anyways. I already had some bounding potions. What other potions are there that I could be missing? Because clearly I'm missing 2 potions, but I don't think I have soaring. Still have Wrath. I do still have my... Maybe it's the endurance potions? No, because that also requires fish. Which I haven't really done a whole lot of fishing. Should probably do some fishing between this stream and the next so I can make the potions that come from that. I'm honestly not sure what the other potion is. I don't know. If I can't figure it out, it probably wasn't an overly important one. That's what I'll tell myself anyways. Because it probably is something important, and I'll realize what it was later. Alright, so I just need to get some Essence of Havoc from down here. Also grab the Old One's Army stuff, so that I can do Old One's Army at some point. Short very much Essence of Havoc, so I just need to kill a couple of these guys. I think that's enough, because I know I had at least one. I think I only need like 7. And then, what was the other thing I needed for Charred Idol? I know there was something else. Oh yeah, I was missing Souls of Night. Because apparently I need quite a few more of those, because I'm also going to need some to make the Destroyer summon. Shouldn't take too long to get them, though, I'd imagine. I think I might be able to finally get some better wings after I am pre-Plantera. So that is something I will probably save for another time. I'll probably just finish off the mechanicals and then wrap up there for today. Where are all the enemies at? Am I just going through here too fast? If I just stand here for a minute, will I have some enemies show up? Yes, okay, that's just going too fast. Oh boy, are they showing up now. probably need something in the realm of... Probably not 15 Souls of Night, but I'm probably going to try and get 15 anyways. Just because I know that for sure should be enough. Plus, that even shouldn't take me too long to get. Oh, hello, Mimic. I do quite a bit of damage. Wow. Either that or Mimics have less health than I thought. Unpleasant Celestial Claymore. Oh, that's neat. Projectiles that move inward. Also causes Hellfire, Frostbite, and Ichor. Wow. Nice. But then again, do melee players ever lose? I feel like melee players always get really good stuff. Did I say I got an atrocious cursed dagger? Yes, I did. I didn't even realize that was a reforge. Good old beam sword. Sometimes it seems like it would be pretty insane to spam even. Not even just the stealth strikes. Especially right now, considering the fact that these enemies, I think, are immune to the very effects that this thing causes. So I can just swarm them. Taking me a little bit longer to get 15 than I thought it would. But I think I need like... Well, this might be enough, honestly, because I think I just need like 7 for the spawner, and then... I don't remember how much for the other thing. But I think 9 with what I already have might be enough. Yeah, I only need 5 for this spawner and 7 for the other one, I think. Mechanical worm. Yeah. Okay. So with this, I go down into the crags, and I go over the bridge probably, because that's just, there's already a pretty nice arena spot. So I don't really have to set anything up. Damn, I actually thought I was going to hit that for a second. Okay, and then I hit the buff button, and then I hit this button. And then W music. Because the track for this boss is really good. For no apparent reason. And again, I suppose basically every track, if not every track in Calamity, is just really good. DMW really cooked with these tracks, and it's really unfortunate what like the whole situation that happened with him getting bullied out of the community. People really cannot be grateful for anything, apparently. Dang it, right as I got it too. But I'm sure I'm bound to do that a lot. No, I honestly don't think the Brimstone Elemental even has anything I need. It's just a fun boss. Not particularly hard or anything, just fun. Good thing that I had my dodge ready there, because that laser actually does hurt. Oh boy, I'm fumbling. Fumbling really bad all of a sudden. It's like right after I said that the boss isn't even very hard. Perhaps a little bit further away than I needed to be. I'd probably just be using my rage whenever I get it rather than waiting for adrenaline. Consistently getting adrenaline is not something I'm very good at. As I proceed to get my adrenaline. Whatever. Oh boy! That was not wonderful. So I'll probably have a proper ram dash now, like a ram dash now, so I can ram into enemies to get through them. Like that. So if they're in the way, then they're not actually in the way. Alright, that wasn't bad. 4 minutes is a little long, but not that long. And then... Nah, it's probably a little late. Well, I don't know, I can always give Destroyer a try. I probably don't have the time to do Destroyer without having to sit through another day-night cycle. But I'll give it a try. Worst comes to worst, it runs away and I have to resummon it later. Oh my god! Too many projectiles. Okay, this is really bad. Yikes. Simulating the world is too expensive to reach 60 TPS. Your game will run slower than normal. Thank you, game. I had no idea. Why is it lagging this bad? Other than the fact that I guess it is firing 20 trillion lasers per attack. Wow. If I beat this, it is not skill. It's pure luck. I don't even know what's going on most of the time. That axe is really good for this fight, though. As I am noticing, because all the hits that I actually land with it are actually doing tons of damage. my lord. Okay, if I die, I'm gonna have to try and figure out something that'll fix the frame rate at least a little. This is really bad. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can pause the game. Oh, it turned day. Okay. Well, that was really awful. I don't know why it was that laggy. But let's see if Calamity does. Let's see if I have anything in here I can turn down. Are any of these, like, specific? Okay, no. I'm guessing it's specifically graphics change stuff that I can adjust to make things a little better. To turn off after images, probably. What else is in here? I really could have sworn there was an option in here that was specifically for if it's lagging. Does it not? Maybe it is not in here anymore. There's a server config option now as well, so maybe it's in there instead. Probably turn that on because weather destroys my frame rate as it is. Stat boosts. Periodic changes. None of that decreases how bad my game is lagging. Catalyst have anything? No. Wrath of the Gods. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I really could have sworn Calamity used to have a config option that allowed you, that was like specifically just like turn this on if your game's lagging really bad. But it is most certainly not in here anymore. Alright, well, what do I have in terms of mushrooms? I have just a couple in my inventory, but perhaps I have more in storage. I can keep building the big mushroom while I wait for the day-night cycle to go by again. It's not that many. Honestly, I might just call it for today and do some experimenting, see if I can figure out a fix for that for next time, and maybe gather some mushrooms and do some fishing as well. Because I have a feeling that if Destroyer is going to lag my game that bad, then things are only going to get worse as I go on. If I can't find any fixes, then I will hopefully be able to, hopefully I'll be able to figure something out. But if it gets too bad, then I might unfortunately have to end this series early and potentially come back to it once I upgrade my computer. Because I really do want to play through this, but at the moment it is proving challenging, because apparently my computer is not enjoying it. We will have to see whether or not I come back to Subnautica as well, because I haven't been feeling it too much recently, and I don't really want to force myself to play something that I'm not really feeling. But maybe soon. We'll have to see on that one, because today was technically supposed to be a Subnautica day. But other than all that, I hope people enjoyed. If you want to join my Discord, I do have one. It is in the description, like it's on my Twitch profile description thingy, and it should be in the description of the video when I post this as a VOD. I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your day. It's been fun. Hopefully I can fix things for next time, and see you then.